Hello guys, what is up? Today we are going to be I'm going to be showing you how to make a kit in vrfs. All you're going to need is a link to this Discord server, the Kit Hub, a computer or phone, but it doesn't really work as well on phone. And yes, basically I was showing you how to make it from there. So as soon as you're onto this, I will leave a link in the description if you want to go get onto it. You're going to need Discord. You're going to want to go to Kitpack Galactic, and you're going to want to download this zip. Now it might say potentially dangerous download, but that's fine. What you want to do is click continue to download and download. I've already downloaded it, so I'm not going to download it again. If you want, you can make a file for it, like I did. I named it vrfs realistic stuff. What you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to drag it all into here. Is where you want to drag it. Now as soon as you have that all ready and done, now you're going to want to go into Opera, Google, whatever you want. Now this is going to be the kit we're creating. You should see it in the top right hand corner somewhere. Now I'm going to drag this over here because I can't actually see it in the top right hand corner, so I'm going to drag it here for reference. So what you want to go to is you're going to need a few tabs. You're going to need Photopea. This if you're trying to make the full kit, the vrfs kit maker. Remove BG, and this is for making more complicated kits. FIFA Kit Creator, I'll get into that another time. So what you want to do is click New Project. Then you're going to want to do width and height 600. Click Create. Now you have your background, you have your history. File. So I'm just going to explain to you what everything here does. So you're going to want to click File, then Open and Place. You're going to want to scroll down to that realistic file that you just created, folder. Then you're going to want to not grab the galactic realistic stuff. You're going to want to grab T-shirt front, then realistic shirt. You're going to want to click Open. To select more things at a time, just hold critical while you're selecting them. Now you're going to want to have T-shirt front, the little template thing above this, just so you can put the textures there. So you're going to want to turn this off because we don't need that right now, and go to background. So because this is a kit we're creating, we don't need to change any colours for the background, but we are going to need to add some textures, which you can find in the Discord server. Just go to textures. You can ask for the textures. As you can see here, people give textures all the time. You can just find it in here, grab all that stuff, and yeah. And then you're going to want to go back to Photopea, and you're going to want to. So first, I think we're going to be doing this, the collar. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click File, Open and Place. Then you're going to want to go to your textures folder if you have one. I created a textures folder. I suggest you do. I named mine normal color, but N for short. So I'm going to go find it. N color. Here we go. Drag it to the top, and then bring it all the way down. Now, as you can see here, it is white. No, do we actually need this? Yeah, you can kind of see it, so I'm going to kind of make it a bit of a grey. Actually, no, I think I got the wrong one here. Because there are lines there, if you saw at the top. If you just look in the top right hand corner, you can see kind of the lines coming out of it. So I'm still going to go, I think it's called, I named it, hold up. I'm going to find what I named it. Color with lines. Here we go. So you're going to want to drag it to the top. Ooh, I think mine's a bit misshaped here. That's a shame. Okay, I guess we're just going to have to make our own one then. That's fine though. So, I guess I'm just going to bring, hold on. Let me just figure out the best way to do this. Alright, I think I have a good way. So I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom here, because I have some just color lines. And normal color should be nearby. Hold on guys, give me a sec to find it. Here we go. Right, so we found both those files. So now we're going to grab this. We're going to bring it to the top yet again. We're going to bring it down. I'm going to grab the colour lines. We're going to size it down. We're going to bring it up. Okay. Alright, are you going to bring it over here to the top? Might want to make it a bit bigger. There you go. Now we're going to double click on the side next to this, not the name, the side next to it, otherwise it's just going to be changing the name. So click on the grey side next to it, and click on colour overlay, click this little box, and then drag it all the way to white, but we don't want it to be white, so we're going to drag it a bit below, so it's a bit of a greyish. And for the colour lines, what these ones look like is that, probably a better way to do this. Hold on. So this is called the magic wand. If you want to get it, just right click over here, click magic wand. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to select this if you're having the problem I'm having. You're going to hold down critical, then Z. Not ZX. Now it might ask you to rasterize it first, and that's fine. Just rasterize it. Doesn't mean anything. Then you're going to want to click the other one and do the same thing. Critical X. Boom, it's gone. You can still kind of see the outline, and if you can still see the outline, if you want, if it doesn't look that good for you, you can go to lasso select by right clicking on the second box below the cursor, circling it, then critical Z X. I keep getting Z and X confused for some reason. Slowly circle around, complete it. Boom, it's gone. So now you're going to want to grab it, bring it a bit higher. Boom. So now it goes red, black, red. Now the thing is, you can't really do black in kit making because otherwise it won't look realistic. So we're going to select the first one. We're going to do critical C and delete it. Now you may be asking why I'll be deleting it, but if you already copied it, then that's good. If you haven't copied it, do critical Z to go back a space, but we're not doing that. So we're going to want to do critical V. So now you have that. We're going to want to create a folder for this by clicking the little folder down there and putting it into that folder. I'm going to want to go back over here, do the same for the other ones. Boom, put it in the folder. Then do the same for that one. So now we have that. This one, we're going to be making it red. So you're going to want to drag to red and make it red. Pretty simple. Now for the number one, we're also going to be making this red. So you click that, red. And for the middle one, we're going to be doing red. Then we can just, don't do all the way black, but do kind of near black. Because otherwise it won't look realistic. So that's good. Now what we're going to do, actually I just realised we could have done an easier way. What you're going to do is select the middle one, critical C, critical Z, boom. Make that one black. Now the remaining one is still going to be called just colour lines if you haven't named that. So you can just make that red because all that's remaining is those two. So now we have that part done, we're going to want to be doing this part right here. Now that part is pretty simple. What you want to do is let me quickly just finish up. All you're going to want to do is grab a brush. So now that you have your brush tool enabled, right click on the screen to change the size. We're going to be doing about 7-ish pixels. Now what you want is smoothness. If you don't have smoothness, then it's really bad. You need some smoothness. You're going to want to create a new layer. You're going to want to drag, well actually that's, whoops, in colour. You want to drag across. Now the smoothness is really important because otherwise you're going to have to rely on some precision drawing, which you might not be that good at because most people aren't that good at drawing. But if you are good at drawing, that's great because then you can just draw it nice and easy. No, that's good enough. Now we're going to draw it in the middle. That was not smooth enough, so I'm going to turn my smoothness up a bit. So now you've done that, now we're going to be focusing on these two lines right here. So we can draw those if we want, but we're not going to be doing that because that's a bit too hard. I'm going to do rectangle select. Let's see what they are. They're right there. So we're going to create a rectangle. Maybe a bit closer to over here. So we're going to create a rectangle. Grab a paint bucket tool and I'm going to fill it in red. Then we're going to grab this tool again, drag it off to the right a bit. We're going to try and line it up as well as we can. Right, there we go. We're going to want to grab the paint bucket tool again. We're going to grab that black we had. We're going to fill it in. Bing, bang, boom, we have that now. Okay, so you're going to want to do this. Click randomly on the screen, doesn't matter, to get rid of that. So now we have that. Now what we're going to need is this Adidas. So if you can't find any of this stuff, but this is only for like logos and sponsors. The search is up in your Google engine. Adidas logo. Boom! You have your logo. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now what you want to do is try and find a transparent one. Might take a while, but it's what you want to do. Here we go. And if you can't, what you're going to do is you want to copy. Go in here, critical V, and it'll do it for you. Alright, so it's one quite big, so we're going to zoom out by pinching outward. Pinch in. Go over here, figure out what was it? Whoops. Okay, if you do that, then just come over here and change that to 0. Now, that's also a red, so we're going to be changing this to red. Alright. Now we're going to need the AC Milan badge. Now this is a kit from, no idea, AC Milan logo. 1 star, as we saw there, had a star. So we're going to grab one with a star. This one looks transparent. It is transparent. The way you can tell is if some of it kind of glitches outside the image you can see. That usually means it's transparent. So we're going to zoom down, bring it up a bit. Zoom down again. There we go. Now fly Emirates. Now that's the next part we want. I think I already have this, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into here. I'm going to find fly. I'm going to type in fly. Boom, fly Emirates. Easy peasy. I'm going to scroll down. Go up a bit. It's a lot smaller, so I'm going to make it smaller. Bring it up here. Right, now we're going to go over here, because as you could see, there is a bit of a bit where it allows this to pass through, so we're going to go there. Boom. Then we're going to go over here. Color overlay. Same red. Okay, so now that part is done. Now what you want to do is you're going to want to click File, Export as PNG. Now you can name it whatever you want, that doesn't really matter. I'm going to be naming it AC Milan. I think this is 2012-2014 13 away, I believe. So I'm going to be naming it that. Then I'm going to name it N overlay, which means no overlay. It's very important if you're doing it my way. So now you're going to want to turn on this realistic shirt. So if you want to make it realistic, which some people don't, but that's completely fine, it's your choice. Then you're going to want to put this in, click blend mode right here, and then click multiply, boom. You're going to want to click file, export as, PNG, AC, Milan, I'm going to click this. Hold on, let me quickly do that. And W for with overlay. So that's going to be it for today, I guess. That's how you make a basic kit in vrfs. It's not too hard. If you can also make the back, shorts, all of that. This is going to be a part 2 to my other video though that I made. So I guess that's going to be it for today. Bye guys. See you next time.